So today we have Liam in and we are going to chat about just your music career and what you've gotten up to so far. How are you today?
I'm really good. Really, really good. It's crazy. It's weird to be in Manchester. Do you know what I mean? But I'm having a good time.
You enjoying Manchester? You loving it?
Absolutely loving it. It's weird because I've never done the whole like uni thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm in American Pie or something. Do you know what I mean? It's wild.
It is. Manchester is a great city. But talking about all your music, you've just had your new single, Bang Bang, come out. It came out on Friday, I believe.
Indeed, yeah. The second single, yeah.
How does that feel to just show that out to the world?
Oh, amazing, man. Amazing. It's been like, we wrote it like a while ago, nearly 2 years ago. So we've been sitting on it for a long time and, doing everything we can to try and do the build up. So for it to finally be out there is amazing.
That's great. What was your inspiration behind that song and about the rest of your music? Where do you get your inspiration from for your music?
I think just the spontaneity behind kind of a night out and kind of not knowing where it's going to take you. The songs about kind of going out on a night out, going back to an afters and having fun. And I think that's what a lot of people around my age are doing, especially being, in and around London, meeting strangers and kind of just singing in some random's kitchen at 6 a.m. Do you know what I mean? So
Oh, I love that.
that's so. I guess it's wrote about that, and I don't know. Inspiration wise, it's got a bit of a Jamie T vibe to it. Do you know what I mean? So definitely like very, very, very English, in your face, and just like yeah.
Yeah, no, I see that with your music. One really big question: you play the ukulele,
Yeah.
and that's like it's a big rarity when it comes to musicians these days. What made you just choose to play the ukulele? Where was that?
Yeah, so it's an interesting one. So I going back to when I was about 16, I watched a girl called Lucy Spraggan on the X Factor. So
Yes.
I loved her. I thought she was amazing. So that inspired me to get a guitar. So I got a guitar and started playing that, but never really could become too comfortable with it. I can play now, but at the time I just couldn't get my head around it. And my mum bought my little sister a little pink ukulele for Christmas because my sister wanted to kind of copy me and play a guitar. So my mum got her a little ukulele and I nicked that and started playing my little sister's pink ukulele. So I had that for about a year and learnt all the basics, like a really bog standard cheap one. And then I don't know, I just noticed that the reactions were a lot different. It was just, I feel like everyone plays a guitar, no one sings and raps and plays ukulele. So it's just different.
It is different. I like that. It's like a very different thing you don't see every day.
Yeah.
Like a nice, like unique thing about yourself.
Yeah, man, no, it's definitely, like I said, it's not, I think it's not about being brilliant as such, it's about being different.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think originality is key.
Oh, I 100% agree. And when you started playing the ukulele, did you kind of just realise that was this always something you wanted to do with music? Or was it a bit of a dream of yours?
No, not really. Like, I mean, I started music quite late. For me, I played football and I was into all that kind of stuff. And then when I was 13, 14, I really started to like Ed Sheeran and listen to him. And then Plan B and Jamie T. I was living up north. I was living in the Midlands at the time.
Okay.
So for me, I don't know, like them sounds sounded like I'm originally from Essex, so
Yeah.
it kind of just resonated with me. So I fell in love with music because it reminded me of home. And then and so I guess I was like 14, 15 when I started playing, and then
Okay.
I moved to the city when I was like 16, 17.
Oh, wow, that's very young to move to the city.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Did you find that really helped with projecting your music and getting it out there more moving to London?
Well, 100%. Yeah. Obviously, all the social media following and all the people that I've met, to do with music have all been from London town, or like they're all working in London. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
I know you've done a lot of like busking and things. Is that kind of where you first started to really fall in love with music?
Yeah, I think so. I think I was already falling in love with music, but I think I definitely the art of performance. I've been trying to craft for a long time, and obviously now I'm playing shows, so it's a bit different. But I kind of when I was busking for me was like my university. Do you know what I mean? It's where I learned how to kind of do what I'm doing now.
And talking about your shows, you've got a headline gig coming up on the 4th of October, I believe.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Are you excited?
I'm absolutely buzzing. Yeah, it's my second headline.
Okay.
It's in King's Cross. It's a great venue.
Oh,
It's at the
wow.
Water Rats, which is actually in Manchester. It's the first place that Oasis ever played in London.
Oh,
So
really?
it's a really it's full of Oasis stuff in there. So it's a great room. Do you know what I mean? I played. It was my first gig as a band. We played there. So yeah, man, it's a great room.
That's really cool. That's just a really great way of getting yourself out again. And it's your second headline gig, did you say?
Yeah, the second one, and I think for me, it's Like we're always adapting, we're always changing things around. I've been really blessed. I've called in a mate. My drummer can't make it, so I've got a guy called Stefan who used to be in the Klaxons, who's going to come in and drum for me. So that's going to be so fun. Do you know what I mean? Like he's a great performer. So yeah, man, I'm really looking forward to the gig, man.
Talking about performances and all the different things you've done, have you had any really big standout moments that have just always stuck with you?
I blagged my way into Ed Sheeran's music video like about 3 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which was wild. Like, so I kind of walked past a club in London in the middle of the day, but they were shooting a music video inside. And I played a song to some of the roadies outside, and they gave me a high-vis jacket and a hard hat, and I broke into the music video and walked past Ed and kind of went, yeah, I just want to play you a song, man. I've snuck in. The security come over, and Ed was like, no, don't kick him out. Come in with me. So we went into a room no bigger than this, and I played him like everything I'd ever wrote. It like in terms of everything was rubbish, but it was like the first person that I'd kind of like started listening to, and I think the music was terrible, to be honest. They were the first stuff I'd ever wrote, but I'll never forget he said like it's all about the tenacity. It's tenacity's key. So that definitely was a standout moment and solidified my goal.
Have you played to any other celebrities, or have you ever opened for any bigger acts?
Yeah. So I've not done the opening stuff yet.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to look for someone. Yeah, so I mean, we've played from everyone, from like Dua Lipa, which was the big one, which we done last year at Glastonbury. We done Stormzy a few times. We done all the rappers, Central C, and loads and loads of rappers. But even the likes of like Rick Astley and
oh my gosh,
and like
really?
Natalie and Brulio, we've played to Sophie Ellis-Bextor, all these kind of people.
Wow.
So it's for me, I think it's a great way of obviously getting videos to pop off online, but it's also great hearing people that I've looked up to or I've listened to, and them kind of recognising the musicianship and kind of getting behind it.
That's amazing.
Seeing their reaction.
Yeah.
Sometimes they love it, sometimes they bloody hate it, but ultimately you got to pull up. You got to be in it to win it.
I'd seen, talking about different festivals and things, you'd done Isle of Wight Festival this year, I believe.
Yeah, I played Isle of Wight Festival and Truck. Look, I'm getting weighed down by all these bloody festival
Oh my gosh,
wristbands.
you tested them all.
We've done Truck this year, Isle of Wight are the two that I played.
Okay.
But I went to Glastonbury, Boomtown, Isle of Wight, Reading. Reading. Reading was a funny one. I went with my mate Jamie, and he was DJing at a silent disco.
Oh, okay.
Me and my pals went out on stage with him and just shelled it off, and it was great.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it was really, really, really strange night, but it was wicked. Big up Jay.
You said you'd played 2 of the festivals this year. What was that like, playing at bigger festivals?
Phenomenal. We played to the biggest crowd I've ever played to at Truck.
Really?
It was a lot of people there. I don't know the exact number, but there was a lot of people there. Couldn't get inside the tent, so it was that was absolutely nuts, and it's always very daunting, I think, playing festivals, because you never know how it's going to go, who's going to show up, or I was playing at the same time as CMAT, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and obviously she's popping off right now, she's amazing, I love CMAT, but I didn't think I was going to get anyone like that was going to come over and listen to me because I was on at the same time as C, but they did, and we walked out and it was mental, it was absolutely nuts.
Do you still get that little bit of like, not stage fright, but like anxiety kind of thing when you go on stage, or are you just like so excited?
No, a healthy amount.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think you're always going to get, like, I was nervous coming in and speaking to you. Do you know what I mean? But, ultimately, I think it's healthy to be a bit nervous. Do you know what I mean? Fight or flight. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So definitely, I think when you hear people outside and you hear the room filling up and, people are starting to shout or chant and, things are happening. And at the shows I always play the Only Fools and Horses song before I go up. So it's like when that starts to play, that's when my belly starts to go, because I know we're a couple of minutes away from being out there. So yeah, man, definitely a mix. Definitely a little bit of nerves, but nothing that I can't handle,
Yeah. Does it, like, I know a lot of people say that once you get on stage and you start singing and performing, all of that kind of settles down. It's just the excitement and the enjoyment of it.
Yeah, I think, like, you know what? Someone told me a while ago, like, I think the key, I think when you can get to a really good place, I'm not there yet, but when you can kind of slow everything down, like I think it's so easy to walk out on stage and kind of just not really be in it, like you're kind of just doing your thing, but when you can kind of really sit back and look at the audience and kind of hold the mic and be in tight, like, get into that groove, that's where, yeah, you're definitely enjoying it. There's no nerves when you're out there. Do you know what I mean? When you're out there, it's just you're with your people, and you're having it off. Like, you know, I'm only 24, do you know what I mean? And, you know, I was living out my rucksack. It's only been the last couple of months, so I've got a place in Camden in London.
Okay.
But, you know, so for me, I feel like I'm partying when I'm on stage. I feel like I'm just with my people. Do you know what I mean? I always finish my shows in the crowd. Do you know what I mean? Playing with a ukulele or whatever. So, you know, for me, it's just like an amazing night out every time I play. Do you know what I mean? With loads of people that I know.
Who are your big inspirations when it comes to writing your music?
People don't necessarily inspire me to write songs. Things do. But I mean, you know, as I said earlier, like I love people like the likes of Plan B. I've really got into Blur recently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, proper started banging out loads of Blur. Yeah, so I mean, it inspires me to write tunes when I'm feeling a certain way, whether it be happy or sad or you know, angry or whatever. You know, getting into my own head and kind of writing tunes is my kind of therapy. And then when I get to jump in to the studio with the boys, Future Cart, who are the producers I work with predominantly, and you know, my mate Jamie, and when we all get in and we write together, it's you know, it's therapy.
I like that. And I've seen you've brought a bit of merch with you today.
Yeah, I've got a present for you.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I've got you.
Oh, I'm excited.
And mate over there can have one as well, right there, 2 sets. So it's I've Bang Bang's obviously just come out, so it's a party popper.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
So you can scan the QR code on the back, and it will take you to the song.
Oh my gosh, that's actually so cool.
Should we do one?
I love it. We should do one.
3, 2, 1. Oi, oi! Love it.
Oh, I love that. That is actually the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Thank you so much.
That's like, genuinely so like original. I love that so much.
I'll leave
really happy.
I'll leave a couple here, man. I'll leave a couple here for everyone. You got one, mate. I'll sort you out. There we go. Yeah.
They are so cool. But you have your own line of merch.
Yeah, we've got some merch out. We've got some like jumpers and t-shirts and tote bags and all that kind of stuff. For my first single, it was called Dollar. It's called Dollar Dollar.
Okay.
So a lot of the merch has got the dollar bills and that on it. You know, with my little face on. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. That's really cool.
Thank you so much.
Talking about your first single, Dollar Dollar, how did it feel? With especially being your first single, how did it feel putting that out into the world and having everyone hear it?
Oh, phenomenal! It was like we'd wrote that. That was probably one of the first songs that I wrote with my team, and yeah, it's phenomenal, absolutely brilliant. Because you know, I was playing it online for so long, to the point where everyone was like, "Flipping X, stop playing Dollar Dollar. That's all we ever hear." So so when we released it, it got a great reception, got great feedback from it. You know, things like getting played on BBC Radio the other day, which was wild.
Really? That's amazing.
Thank you. And then obviously going to the shows and playing the song out and everyone knowing the lyrics was wild. So yeah, definitely like Dollar Dollar is you know, it's a love note to all the grafters out there and the underdogs, the working class people that are just grafting day in, day out, to try and get somewhere, you know.
I can't imagine like the feeling of playing a song and having the audience know the lyrics of the song and singing it back to you. What is that feeling like?
Amazing. It's yeah, there's nothing quite like it. I mean, like, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm not playing Wembley Stadium yet, but even a room of 20 people singing the songs out is crazy, you know. Thank you so much for coming in and chatting with me. It's been really great to hear a bit more about your career so far. Thank you so much for having me, Izzy. You're an absolute legend, and you know, as are you. You're smashing it here. The studio looks wicked. Thank you. Do you know what I mean? Smashing it. So yeah, thank you so much for having me.